Okay, so this fella doesn't want to go with these healthcare workers, and they're trying to force him to go. Does he have his shoes on?
No.
You okay, Boogaboo?
Yeah.
See, things like being able to drink and stuff, they're taking away all the civil liberties, all right?
I know, but you know
I know.
what, Tina? And also said,
When you get back,
when you go to a retirement home or like a
right.
nursing home or whatever,
when you
you
get home,
can't drink there.
they want to put everybody away.
But I'd like to do, I mean, what the state
You're
said to
right.
me.
You're right. You're right. When you come back, we'll talk, and we'll get you exactly what you want from me.
I'd like to, I mean, to really, I don't want to be
Take a
touching
quick-
your good. I'm like,
No, don't worry.
it's the idea of, I mean, what the Stacy and this Mary lady.
Right. But right now, go ahead and get your thing, and then get going. Get it over with, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now they said they're taking you to the hospital to sign papers. Is that
What? No.
What did they say they're going to take you to?
It's to the office.
Okay.
It's to the office. Stay Haven, I guess.
Safe haven. Okay.
I don't want to be.
Awesome.
Bob would just have to lock the door. Let us
He's
go.
ready. You gotta lock the door.
Lock the door. Let us go.
You guys have a wonderful time and be safe.
But I just can't understand you about, I mean, what I have been through to my. I know you don't know. I mean, what well, what about even the Dr. Bowles?
Well, he does have a hard voice to
The
you.
Dr. Bowles. He said a cigarette to me. I got there to me now.
First of all, you guys need to realize.
I don't want to make the big show. This ain't no issue. Bob, come on, show. As long as I get to come back here.
As long as you get to come back here, don't. That's what she said. Didn't
I don't
she?
want to be hurting anybody. You guys think you can hurt her. I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody.
I always ride with him.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be great. So as you can see, she did have a little bad. She had none at all. Hopefully you can see the kind of clothing that they had on. They really did not have a choice. She says she's known him for years. And the way I heard them talking was that he was not supposed to be. She's telling him he can't drink, 895YCR, MH5511. And they took him away, the two guys. The door is locked. He did not want to go. Apparently, he didn't expect to go. And she claims they had a previous engagement. And like I said, he had no choice whatsoever. They were telling him what he couldn't do. They want to force him. He wants to stay living here at the Gateway, which is a room situation. But they said that they want to put him in a hospital, and he doesn't want to be in a hospital. He just wants to have his few beers a night, watch his TV, and be left alone. They want him doing occupational therapy and part of a program and with the rest of the citizenry. And these two brothers, they just really like to hang out with each other, and they just basically want to retire and die in their little room. And we're in the heart of downtown, as you can see. And they seem to have a pretty happy little lifestyle, but these people do keep dinking with them and telling them, you know, they can't be on public money costing for their drinking, because, you know, and so anyway, it's become more than 1984. This has gone beyond Brave New World. This is something that is right here in your space. This is Salt Lake City, Utah. I got as much as I could. I'll probably have to do some editing later. But from my vantage point, I have seen that little, they have different vehicles. They come in and grab the people, and this time you saw the guy. They were trying to say, I feel bad for this guy who's in his truck. They don't always get along down in that room. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put in a lot more of this later so that more can be seen. Hopefully more can be done. Personally, I feel that if people, once people retire and they have their Social Security, you need to leave them alone. This guy was in there yelling about he's worked all his life, he's not trying to hurt nobody. Why do they keep trying to mess with his life? If he feels very strongly that he's being taken away, that they're going to keep him and his brother. His brother's pretty goofy and funny and silly and gets along real good, but it's kind of funny because he almost acts as if he has to be a jester to them. I've never seen either one of them behave like that. These guys don't sit out here yelling. Now, he does have a rough voice because of their smoking. He does have to, and he can't hear, which really blew my mind because the lady seems completely oblivious. Both of them were like, calm down, calm down. But an old person has to be loud to communicate. It's hard for them to muster up the energy. And then once they do, they're trying very hard to be heard if they can even hear themselves. And so I'm pretty disgusted by what I saw. I didn't like her attitude. I didn't like their attitude at all. She's got tattoos all over herself, and everyone will tell you nobody is more puritanical than a Reformed whore. And it appears that she has taken it upon herself to become their owner, and she knows what's best for them and how they need to live. And she really acted as if his friends and neighbors had no standing in his life whatsoever. Who's been assigned by the government. That's really what she was giving us the impression, was that I am in charge of him, and that is scary.